Hey, it's Greg coming to you from Glendale, California. I hope you're well. I guess it's about 4 a.m. here, and of course it's still dark, so the video I'm making here won't be well lit. But I'm kind of impatient, so I'll just go ahead and make it. What I'm talking about here is using fluid whipping cream as your shaving cream, and I've only been playing with this for the last couple of days. It seems like a good idea that will work well, but you know, I may encounter some problems as I use it. But I do shave, as you can see, and I had been using the commercial shaving cream products, the foaming type products, and by different manufacturers, and I was finding that when I shave, my left cheek, which looks right to you, would get very irritated. In fact, if I shaved once and shaved this area, for weeks I'd have, particularly right here, sort of a spot right here that would stay irritated and itchy for weeks. So more or less I had stopped shaving my cheeks. I had mutton chops, and I kind of wished I could actually shave those areas. So for one thing, I'm hoping I'll get some work as an extra in TV and movies, and there's more of possibilities if I were completely clean shaven, like policeman or business executive. Those are harder to get as a person with mutton chops, or as a man with mutton chops, or as a girl with mutton chops, except girls don't generally be able to grow mutton chops. Anyway, I decided I'd try fluid whipping cream as a shaving cream, and actually it's worked quite well. I've gotten a nice clean shave the last couple of days, and there's no irritation over here, which I hope will continue to be true. My plan in making this video was to actually shave. I don't know that I can see my whiskers well enough, but this is my fluid whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. I don't know that it has to be heavy, because there's usually regular whipping cream and heavy whipping cream available in the store. But in this case, the store only had heavy. So I'm putting some on. Now, I don't know that I'll be able to see my whiskers well enough. I only have a slight growth of whiskers. Looking for my... So, well, I can see that it's lightened up there. Technically, it'd be smart to do this video with a hand mirror, because then I could still talk to you. I'm going to just put more on, but also shave. But anyway, boy, now I'm backwards. Okay. Now, kind of a nice thing about this is you can see I can sit here. I don't have to be over a bathroom sink to shave. using whipping cream, I can just sit here at my desk and I'm not dripping any water or soap anywhere. So that's kind of nifty. Let me see. Like I say, I'm backwards here. Yeah, I'm not going to really do this job completely. Well, yeah, I'm backwards. It's kind of tricky. Let's see. Wow, how weird. Okay, now this is the so-called problem area, but it's just the same shave. Now, I will tell you that if you shave with actual, I'm just feeling it to see if it's smooth, because I can't see it that well in this computer image. I'll probably have to go finish this job in the bathroom where there's better light and a clearer picture in the mirror, but I think you get the idea. You actually do get a nice smooth shave using fluid whipping cream, and for me it has been much less irritating over here, or not irritating at all. And in fact, now it's 4 a.m. I haven't showered yet. I would say, well, the one thing about whipping cream is that if you leave, I probably would even rub some on after I finish shaving, because it does also have kind of a salve effect, a lotion or soothing effect. But later in the morning I will shower, and you can't, I think it's problematic to leave it on all day, because it is a food, it will spoil and it will start to smell. But since after I shower it will wash off and be gone. The other thing that's kind of important is to rinse off your razor, because otherwise the cream dries on it and the next day it will be rather blunt. You won't be able to shave with it. If that happens, if you forget to rinse off your razor, I think if you just leave it for some hours in a bowl of water, the cream will soften and the razor will become sharp enough again. So that's the idea. Hypothetically, I have played with whipping cream for shaving in the past. Hypothetically, if you were going to bed at night, you could start to rub this cream into the area you plan to shave in the morning. I mean, I generally shave in the morning. The idea is that if you're going to bed, well, I'm single, so I sleep alone. If you sleep with someone else, they might not like the smell. But if you rub it into your skin before you go to bed, it will soften up your skin and it will shave better, I guess. And it's just generally good for your skin. I mean, I had a sore right here where I cut myself shaving. I was rubbing cream on it, and I think it healed much faster than it would have without rubbing the whipping cream on it. And what else did I want to tell you? Well, in my case, I actually now I might rub this cream on my face and my hair, because I think it has a nice effect, a softening effect. But of course, as I say, I'm going to take a shower later this morning. I don't want it to stay in there, because then it will start to smell bad. So I feel as though I want to tell you something else. It's not coming to my mind. If I think of it, I probably will add a section to something to the comments, or I'll make another segment and attach it to this video. But that's the idea. And if you encounter little problems with it, probably they're solvable. but you can mention them in the comments. Now, of course, when I do this, you know, I'm only using a tiny amount of cream here. I'm dipping my finger in the cream and then rubbing on what comes out. So basically, with the other cream, I'm gonna, well, I bought probably an excessively large amount here, because like I say, I'm still learning about this, but cream is available in much smaller containers, like half or even a quarter of this size. But in this case, I'll more or less put the cream, drink the cream, or put it in my milk. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, I do drink a great deal of milk. I practically live on the stuff. So I drink close to 2 gallons of skim milk a day, but I can add the cream so it doesn't go to waste. But in the future, I would think, if I continue to use this idea, that I'll buy smaller amounts of cream. Anyway, I can't think of anything else to tell you. Those are the things I've learned so far. I actually have the impression, although I'm not seeing it on this video so much, that shaving with cream, I get more definition on my chin particularly. I don't know why. It's not showing up in this video, maybe because the lighting's kind of bad, but the cleft in my chin, when I look in a mirror with a better picture and better light, I think the cleft is more defined shaving with whipping cream than when I was shaving with the foamy products that are made of different chemicals or whatever they're made of. So that's a benefit as well. But we'll see. Maybe there's a downside to this that I haven't found yet. Maybe I will return to shaving cream. But so far it's working.